Am I the asshole for letting my relationship quietly fade after my partner disappeared on me for over a week? My partner and I were together a little over 3 years. We were close friends before dating, so walking away from this isn't easy. But the way we handled conflict was always our biggest problem. Whenever we argued, even over something small, I wanted to talk things through and fix it. They were the opposite. Instead of communicating, they would disappear for days or even weeks, saying they needed space. The part that always hurt was that they almost never reached out afterward. I was always the one who had to eventually go back, try to smooth things over, and reopen communication. Every time I told them how the silence made me feel forgotten, anxious, unwanted, they brushed it off. They'd say, I would have come back eventually, even though they rarely ever did unless I made the first move. Sometimes when I tried to talk things out, they'd suddenly say things like, we're not compatible, or maybe this relationship can't go any further. But if I agreed and said maybe we should break up, then suddenly they'd pull back and insist we shouldn't end things. It felt like an endless cycle I couldn't escape. They also never shared what was going on with them emotionally. Anytime I asked if something was wrong, they'd say, it's fine, or don't worry about it. But the moment there was an argument, they'd throw it in my face, telling me I didn't understand their stress because they kept everything bottled up. If I tried to explain how I was feeling, they'd accuse me of trying to make them feel guilty. Then 2 weeks ago, we had a silly disagreement. Nothing major. But when I said I wanted to talk, they snapped back with, why should I come to you? You're the one who's upset. Like my feelings were an inconvenience. The argument escalated and they said some really cruel things, stuff that stayed with me long after the conversation ended. I blocked their number so they couldn't send more hurtful messages, but I didn't block their social media. They still watch my stories like nothing happened. My birthday passed during the silence. Their friends and family reached out. They didn't. Not a single word. It's now been close to 2 weeks with no communication on either side. I'm drained. It feels like I've spent years begging for effort that never came. My friend says I should wait and let them talk whenever they feel ready, but I feel completely done. It's like the relationship has already crumbled in the quiet. I don't know if I'm breaking up by not reaching out, or if they've already ended it by disappearing again. All I know is I can't keep doing this. AITA for letting the silence be the ending, instead of formally saying, I'm breaking up with you.